to build something that actually being commonly acknowledged by schools or institutions from different countries, different continents. It takes a lot of time. You have to you have to build trust first. And also just tell everybody, like instead of using Instagram photos, because nowadays you cannot trust Instagram photos nowadays because of AI, right? There's
Yeah.
no, you just can't tell if it's like a legit or not.
I was
But
about to say that the days of like the fake jets are over, right? Like we've got AI images now. So,
yeah.
but to touch on the education bit, just
Mhm.
briefly. So just to finish the bit around travel, you guys should have like a crypto conference Olympics or something. It's always funny. I personally don't go to as many compared to Dan. Dan's the more social one, I think, out of the founding team members on our side. Actually, I that's a lie. Our other business partner Nico is probably even more social, but um, it seems like a lot of the same people are always going to these various crypto conferences and doing business development. So they should have like a competition, I think, for themselves. But just
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you like. I'm pretty sure like Dan travels so much. Like he has. I don't know.
yeah,
Like
he's probably
I talked to a lot of people. Yeah, I
he'd
talked
be
to a
up
lot
there,
of
I
guys
think.
from CKB. Like all they do all year long is they just went to different, just go to different countries, different
Yeah,
cities to meet different peoples. And like you said, they probably not like have like a count how many countries they've been, but I think they will be happy to know, like have a little competition and also get rewarded for that. It doesn't need to be like a big reward. It just tells you about like how long you have gone, right? How it's just all the journeys that you've gone. So yeah, it's pretty exciting.
yeah, and
That's
just
actually a great idea.
yeah, yeah. And to just touch a bit on the proof of education piece, one of my friends, Sierra Ewan, he's based in Tokyo. He runs a project called Socius, and he's been working on, uh, well, the main company that he set up is a job matching platform, uh, focused around social impact. But one of the key things they've been trying to solve, that they are solving, is that verifiable credentials piece that you're talking about. Which is trying to understand, like, if you claim to have gone to the Hong Kong University, like, did you actually go there? Can you check that you went there? Or if you graduated from MIT or the University of Sydney, how do you actually know someone went there? And he gave a presentation a few months ago when I was in Tokyo, one of the events that I think they were running. It was a Cardano event, and he was telling the community a bit about what they were working on. And there's this headline message he gave, which is the sort of I think the background check market is like a multi-billion-dollar market, right? And it's fraud everywhere, from people lying about jobs that they didn't do, to degrees that they didn't get, to people that they say they know that they don't know. And people spend billions of dollars, or companies spend billions of dollars each year just to do that, just to make sure they're hiring the right people. So having a system like that, slowly start to come into play, definitely gives people, or companies, a bit more like trust in the system around like who they're hiring, and whether or not things are getting started. So right off the bat, so it's awesome that you're doing that. And so I assume you guys are working with several universities and educators around the world to get that done. So hats off to you guys. And that's sort of a real world use case that I think everyone should know about and sort of hear about. So I'm glad that you brought that up today.
Appreciate. We definitely have like a long way to go, because to do that you need to, like people to convince them that you're the system they want to like build on. Right now we're only to like we're talking to several universities in Singapore, and we actually get a lot of support from them. But to build something that actually being commonly acknowledged by you know schools or institutions from different countries, different continents, it takes a lot of time. You have to like you have to build trust first to make them, just so just before they can just fully convinced that it is something that they can use, everybody can use, right? So there's a lot of work needs to be done, but we're just optimistic about our future. So right now it's more about like working with different kind of people, just to brave enough to try different things, because like you said, it's a huge market and there are so many opportunities. So what we have to do is we find the most like emergent things that we need to do so people can just recognize the values. So that's, I think, how we can build from there.